to Faith in the Valley with Deeply. This week we have been reflecting on the importance of healing through community, remembering that God never intended for us to carry our burdens alone. The Bible reminds us in Galatians 6 and verse 2 to carry each other's burdens. And in Ecclesiastes 4 verse 9 to 10, we are told that two are better than one. Yet when we are hurting emotionally, one of the first things we often do is withdraw and hide ourselves in silence. We convince ourselves that no one will understand. We tell ourselves that we should be able to fix everything on our own. But isolation often deepens the very pain that we are trying to escape so desperately. Today's poetic reflection is titled, You're Not Alone. Reaching out for help can feel like failure when the world tells us we can fix things on our own. We tell ourselves that nobody will understand, so we ignore messages of concern via the phone. Over time, we bury ourselves in the hole of suspicion because we think that nobody is genuine or nobody will care. We hide away, we put on a mask to hide our hurt. We continue to tell ourselves that life isn't fair. God reminds us that we don't have to walk alone. Lies and confusion are from the enemy, not from him. God sends us help and people who care if we look up. But we must look up from the hole that we're in. Every storm cloud must eventually run out of rain, but in the meantime, God sends us umbrellas of his love. His love covers us during our growth and through hard times. Caring people can stand with us and embrace us like a hand in a glove. In reflection, when we are hurting, the enemy often whispers lies. He tells us that we are alone. He tells us that nobody cares. But God's truth reminds us of something very different. God often sends healing through people. Through someone checking in on us, through a friend who listens without judgment, through someone praying for us when we don't have the strength to pray for ourselves. Sometimes the very people we avoid during difficult seasons are the ones God has placed in our lives to help us heal. And sometimes healing begins with a small but courageous step. Answering the phone, replying to a message, opening our hearts to someone we trust. God does not expect us to carry life's burdens alone. He surrounds us with community so that we can encourage one another, support one another, and remind each other of his love. So if you are walking through a difficult season in your valley today, remember this: you are not alone. God sees you. God cares for you. And he often sends his love through the people he places around you. May God continue to strengthen you as you walk through every valley. If this reflection encouraged you, write in the comments below, I am not alone. If you found these few words helpful and encouraging, then please do share with someone else who needs encouragement. And if you are new here, then please subscribe to my channel for more. Thank you so much for joining me again today for another poetic reflection. And until the next time, take care.